Hello there, great person, and welcome back to Let's Watch The Wheel of Time. So, the new episode is out, season 2 is finally started. I just woke up, made myself a cup of coffee, and we're just gonna get into this. I am, for all those of you who have not been following my journey into this world, I've watched season 1, then I've read books 1, 2, and 3 on the channel. So, if you want to check them out, I will link them perhaps in the comment that I pinned down. I am currently reading The Shadow Rising. A new chapter is going to come out probably tomorrow. I've pre-recorded some stuff again. And yeah, check that out if you want as well. But we are here for the show now. The Great Hunt is actually, I think, my favorite book currently. Though book 4 might take the cake and strip it of its first place. Because it's pretty damn good, and the reading and stuff I just went out of is amazing, just amazing, peak writing, loved it, and we're just gonna get into this and have some fun with show Wheel of Time, and I can't wait. I'm gonna have some fun. I might be a bit critical sometimes, but overall I will give it the benefit of the doubt, of course. So I just want to see this world brought to life, and let's see where it goes. Oh, and also thanks to all of you who've supported me over the past 2 years when I read the books. Like, reading books is probably, I did not think that would be, people would watch that, but it worked. Like, I've got about 100 views and every book reading, which is pretty cool. And also, I like this channel pretty grew a lot through Wheel of Time. So I think when I started the show, season 1, I had like 150 subs. Now I'm 2,500 subs in, which is what? But yeah. So thank you all for all of that, and have some fun now. Okay, so here we go. I will probably pause a bit because of the legalities, but also to give you my thoughts. And I hope that you will see this soon, because editing this takes a lot of time, more than the book reaction. So let's just go. I've talked enough.
His whispers are already in the backs of our minds.
Oh, yeah.
There will be one.
I remember Parents' Random Wife. You know, I have not rewatched season 1, so it's gonna be fun.
Who can stand against him? The
Prologues
dragon
are
has
very
been
well
born
done.
again, and
Oh yeah, that also was not that expressed in the books. The Bond thing.
Before you,
Till now.
Dark One corrupted the One Power.
Ooh, Tom! Hey, Tom! Oh yeah, that scene. I have to be honest, I didn't like that Ren didn't teleport there and F them up. That was so cool in the book, where he was like, goom, and just killed the mountain. But I guess it was budget, or they had to focus on the Balsamon stuff. But yeah, I mean, the effects were cool. I'm just sad that some of the Aes Sedai they had there burned away, because I think in the books they did not have Aes Sedai. Like, they had only Moraine, and Moraine left, so they were effed, which was a lot more dangerous for them. Oh right, they did not have the Eye of the World for some reason.
there is a man that they must find.
To whom should I send this message?
The Red Archer.
Oh, I forgot that. Oh, what? The Red Archer's gonna go after Matt now, apparently. Well, I hope he's got a lot of luck to get out of that one. Oh, yes, right, she can't. Oh, wait. They did have the Eye of the World. And there he goes. I like that they made it more clear than in the books, though. So this is just me recapping season 1 a bit and remembering it. I like that they made it a bit more clear that Baal-Samon is not gone. They did not flash back to the Seanchan murdering the child on the beach. Oh, is this gonna be the Dark Friend meeting? No, it's not gonna be. There's a little girl. They will surely not horribly murder a little girl again. Oh god. Oh no, she's playing on the seal. She's so dead. She's so fucking dead. How many are broken in the books? I think 3 are broken in Shadow Rising. Yeah, she's gonna get swallowed. Okay, first off, what? There's a Seanchan here. I think that's the Seanchan woman, right? Why is I'm not gonna spoil stuff. Okay, so if you have not read the books, I'm trying not to spoil stuff. So, okay, I almost did, but okay. So, Baalsamon is here with his mates, and he's at the Dark Friend meeting with 5 people. Okay, but I really hope this is the Dark Friend meeting and not a Red Archer meeting combined. I was, because there are 13 here.
Release me at the eye of the world.
Why is there a random
Things
girl
are
under the
not.
table?
We are to kill him?
Yeah, there's Nesta Dye.
Return to my youth.
Is that a Shinaran? No, the Shinarans have a fox, right?
Excuse me, we're in the middle of a meeting. A quite important one, really.
I don't know if I like this. Oh no, I don't know if I like this. Why is there a stupid little girl? Why don't they have the zombie slave servers that appear? It's also whatever.
A monster, perhaps.
I like him though. He's a cool dude. Like, I like the actor. He's gonna horribly murder her now.
A lot of people call me a monster too, you know. Betrayer of hope. Forsaken.
Okay, interesting. Father of lies, betrayer of hope, and forsaken. That's weird. Why do they do that? Okay, so... Oh, is that Pat and Fane? I think that was Pat and Fane laughing his ass off.
It's so hard to be something between.
That Trolloc must be shitting itself. That Trolloc must be shitting itself so badly. We know they already shit themselves with murder. Oh man. I'm more sorry for the Trolloc than for the girl right now, because at least the Trolloc knows what's going on.
What if he's just hungry?
Yeah, he's just hungry for the girl.
Do I look like a monster to you?
No.
Oh, then I'm gonna go glowy eyes. Oh god, the poor Trolloc.
Come on, you try.
Is the Trolloc gonna eat her hand? Or is he like raising a weird ding-dong child to be his successor? Oh god, this is so bad! This is so bad! This is so bad! Oh god, no, no, no! Oh god! Thank fuck, he didn't do anything. Who's the child? I don't know who the child is. Don't you dare spoil me on who the child is. So, okay, so apparently the child is important. So that's why she's there. Still, I'm a bit sad that the Dark Friend meeting, because their panning out is obviously over now. I'm a bit sad that it's not this giant hall with him flying up there in the sky. Everyone like crying, the Trolloc's shaking, the murderer shaking. Like, it's just, oh hey, let's have a party at this desk and have some fun. I mean, okay, fine. I like the actor though. But he should show more anger. Because Baalsamon sometimes in the first books like just bursts out into anger. Though here he obviously shouldn't. But yeah, when he's like talking to Rand, he's always like, "Oh, I will crush you, you ad, and I am the father of lies." You know, he's like that. So I just don't know. Moraine has become a hermit. Brilliant. Hello, Hermit Moraine. I hope that she is looking for Fiendfire in this season as well, because we know what she has to do in the end. So how much time has passed now? Like, I think in the first book it was a year to the second. No, it wasn't. It was 2 weeks. So let's see how this works. I'm enjoying this a lot though. Like, but it's weird that it's different from the book. But I really accept it. It's fine. It's fun. I just want to see the characters brought to life. And if this does spoil me, I don't care. It's okay. But please, you do not spoil me. Oh, she's enjoying her bath again. Handmade, without the power. So she is not stilled, I think, because she has this net around her. We saw that in the flashback. So she's not stilled. I mean, of course she's not stilled, because as far as I know, you can't come back from that. So, and we know she will cast again, but yeah. Yeah, that must suck really hard to not be able to touch it, to be so close. I also like the water analogy with the... Like, there's this water analogy when they use the one power in the book. and the male ones like Sidene is like covered in mud and they can't get through it without muddying themselves. Or oil. Is that Lan? Okay, Lan is with her. At least he's with her. The bee stings the flower. The fox chases its tail. The crane flies above the crowd. It's interesting that he's so much more emotional in the show than he's in the book, by the way. Though I like the actor so much, I like it. Like, it's the visual medium. Like, they can't just say his eyes were not as normal as they were. Like, you know, I like that.
Oh, Hurin, must you speak so loudly?
Varen! We've got Varen. Hello, Varen. Varen looks interesting. I always thought her hair was, you know, open, but it's fine, Varen. You can put your hair down later. So that's Serafella. So is the ding dong here? Is that Thomas? I missed him in book 2. I read like now I recognized him because I'm currently listening to the audiobook too, and I recognized Thomas, but I did not, like, I forgot he was there until book 4. So that's probably Thomas. So is that Serafella and Varen? Interesting.
Swinging your sword, wearing such
And I also
woolen
imagine
trousers.
Varen's hair a lot grayer. Let's see what the visitors want. Ooh, is that Moraine's spy network? But then it would be a woman. We know that Moraine has the spy network of women.
Send him in.
Where is he from, Ilion? Because he wants to hunt for the horn?
Not the other way around, especially this far from a good harbor.
Oh, is that Beldomon? Hello, Beldomon. Oh, I love Beldomon so much. He looks exactly as I pictured him as well. That's so funny. Oh, it's so funny. I also like his accent. He has got the same accent I did for him, and you all shouted at me because I did this Scottish-like accent. I think that's Scottish, so you shouted at me, and they heard me. So, what is he supposed to do for her? Ha. You are novicing. Oh, is that Swan's cloak? I hope they are something I realized when I thought back to season 1. Gwen and Nynaeve are a bit like exchanged. Like, Nynaeve is not like, Nynaeve can have outbursts that are very, very, like, she can be very angry. I mean, that's her point. But mostly she's actually pretty calm. And Gwen has these childish outbursts a lot. So I wonder why they kind of switched that around here. I hope that will be explained or changed. Because Gwen's whole thing is that she's in over her head, but wants to see the world and wants to learn and wants to be better and stuff and wants to find herself. So, I mean, it's in line with what they set her up to be. Who's that? Which one is that? They are doing this pretty well. What was that about? I don't know. Like, the Aes Sedai in the book are not this playful, by the way. They're like, I imagine they do this behind closed doors. Oh, this might be, what's her name? The one that always says, oh, you're pretty tall. I would like to duck you. You know, what's her name? I forgot her name. I just heard it. Like, there's this one Aes Sedai. She's pretty small, and she's like, oh, if only I was 30 years younger, I would, like, go to bed with you. Like, perhaps that's the one. I also hope we see all these Aes Sedai again. I hope these are all teasers for the future. I know most of their names, but I don't recall a lot else. Wow, they nail this, her role and everything. I really like this. This will make the Seanchan stuff probably even worse. Because it's similar but so different and disgusting, so... Isn't Nynaeve an apprentice already? Or does she still have to go through the archways?
It builds character.
Okay, I like that. That's cool. And it reminds me of the boat trip. Yes.
When you touch these threads,
Is that Elsie? Or is that Elaine?
those of you who master this weave will enjoy it far more than those who do not.
That's
Now
so
watch.
cool. That looks pretty cool. I'm turned shit into water. Okay, so prediction time based on what I know of their characters from the books. So Gwen will make that, and Nynaeve won't because Nynaeve's not angry, and she will be pissed. And is that Elena? I don't remember her name, but I think she was in season 1.
It will take you many tries to get the water perfectly clean.
I don't know if I like that she teaches them this directly, because then it will raise the question, why can't they teach Rand directly? Because they could tell them, yeah, do the same thing we do, like raise the threats and like, you know? Because it was there is this big point that I don't yet get in the books. I don't yet get it. Why can't they teach Rand? It's like Moraine is like, yeah, it's like a cat can't teach a dog how to be a dog. Yeah, I'm fine, but what does that mean? Like what? It's so weird. Like I never understood this. So like, couldn't they just be like, okay, we do it like this. Perps tried like this. Like, have they tried? I don't know.
You have 2 capable hands. It would be easier if you used them.
I didn't come here for easy.
But you need 2 hands because you've got 2 threads. I think that's pretty clear.
Picture the bud of a flower.
Ooh, the bud.
It's not working.
Yes, so make her angry so it's working, and she was probably gonna nuke the whole place.
Lady Amelisa flattened an entire army of Trollocs, using your power, not hers. It will take you years of hard work to learn how to do that yourself, but you can.
I don't like, she shouldn't, like, I liked it in the books a lot that only the Emmeline was like on their side. Like, oh, perhaps she's a dark friend. Like, she might be a dark archer, a black archer. I don't know yet, though. Like, why by the way, is this Sheriam or is this Elena? I just don't know.
Egwene is strong, stronger than most. But you have 10 times that power, Nynaeve, whether you...
I don't like them, like, talking her up here. Like in the book, it was always like, you are so powerful, but you have to learn and know your place. You have to, like, what Egwene said. Like, Egwene said it already. Egwene said, like, everyone has to go through this training. And they should be, oh, I see, I have to. So you saw some Bleach? you have to go through this. They should be more like, they are treating her so special here. I don't like it. They always just treated her special behind closed doors, if at all. You know, I don't know why. Why do they treat her so special? She's like, the point is that she has to appear to normal to others. Like, but fine.
5 months now in this tower, and you haven't channeled. Not once.
She hasn't channeled for 5 months? Why? She wants to channel. She does. She wants to kill Moraine, or whatever she wants to do. I think she wants to kill Moraine, by the way. At least that's what she said when she started on her journey to Tavalon in the books. So she has a very, very big motive to learn to channel. She doesn't have that here. Like, why is she supposed to channel? Just because she's going to be the bestest ever? Like, no one... What? Give her a motive, mate. She has motives in the books. She hates Moraine because she's taking land from her. Like, we saw her F around with Lan. Like, it's established. Just use it. I really don't like that. Like, I get her like it's, you know what is very good in establishing that he doesn't give a F about these Aes Sedai and their rule. I like that a lot. Like, this is shown very brilliantly here. But it is at the cost of her motives, why she's here. She's not here because she was told she was the bestest. She's here because she wants to learn to F them all up. Like, you know, it fits, like, the way she did it fit, but she should have tried. Her not trying is very weird for me. I don't know. What did you think about this? Let me know in the comments.
Nynaeve Almira, however,
Still blocked.
Okay, so this is probably Sheriam, and this is, I hope it's Elena, and I don't remember her name. It might be Elena. Oh, hi, Leandrin. Random Leandrin around.
Perhaps she needs a more effective teacher.
Oh, yeah, right, I forgot. Leandrin wants to teach them, which is weird because we know what happens what she does. So why does she want them?
Perhaps our beloved mistress of novices might make an exception just this once.
Okay, so this is Sheriam. Sheriam looks awesome. Great casting. I can see that a lot. And by the way, like, yeah, Leandrin's actress is like probably the best casting yet. Together with Lan, like they both are just so awesomely cast.
A novice died in your care.
I don't think that happened, no. Like, Leandrin is not like that weird. Like, I know I'm supposed to see her as this foil against them in the show, but Leandrin, like, if Leandrin sees someone with power, she was just going to or perhaps so okay, oh no. I take that back. So it was probably like to make this fit is just like Leandrin was like, okay, you're not powerful enough to care for you, and the novice burned out because of that. I can see that. But then again, the novices don't have one-on-one training until they are accepted, I think. Until Sheriam has made sure that they are like not burning up. So how did that happen? Like I don't see like for this to have happened, there must have been some weird shit going on that I can't explain. So how was that supposed to happen?
This tower you...
Oh god, I've turned into a book reader. Oh god. I'm now a book reader. Oh god, I'm probably, you probably think I'm so stuck up if you've not seen me read the books, but I love the books. I love this world. They do a lot of stuff well in the show. It's just I now see the little cracks they have. But yeah, anyway.
Another false dragon has declared himself in Saldair.
They say
Oh,
he's even more powerful than Logain.
that's so cool that they do it here. Okay, I like that. I like that they do it here. They do what they did in Faldara in the books with Moraine being brought up to speed by Leandrin. They do it here with them. This is so cool. Also, we've got some cool name drops.
Let me talk to her, at least.
I need to see her. Oh, I love it. I love the Leandrin in the show. Like in the book, she's just like, I'm not gonna swear. You know, if I could swear, I would like swear all of the swearing words at her I had. But in the show, she's awesome. Like I love like I love the portrayal and the acting, and I want to see how this fits into what will happen. Like because I can't see it happen right now because it makes no sense from what she's doing. So
A talk. That's it. Now get out of here, the lot of you.
yeah, you should probably tell that to the ambulance seat now.
Oh, now, Lana.
Okay, it's Elena. Good. I remembered her name.
Who's ever been hurt by a little talk?
Oh, it's Elena. Elena's weird. Elena might be Black Arthur. Elena is very weird in the books currently, and Elena is with Perrin right now, and I don't know what she's up to, and I'm so suspicious of her as well. So I will see. Perhaps I will get spoiled a bit if I pay too close attention, but I will pay a lot of close attention to her now. So Leandrin, what's she going to talk to her about? How are they going to talk? I want to see it. Okay, she just didn't give a fuck. Okay, anyway. Oh god, yeah. Oh, hi, Perrin.
They are saddling the horses.
Why is he alive? He got stabbed to death.
Another letter from Mistresses Almira and Alvear.
I have to be honest, that sucks. That they pulled the weird thing where they apparently killed him for no reason. Like, why? Why? Like, I get the mad actor wasn't there, so Loyal took his role, but he was clearly just knocked out in the book. Why wasn't he just knocked out in the book? Why did they have to make it so bloody? Like, don't get me wrong, Loyal is such an awesome character, but like, now he's just standing there without explanation. F you, mates. F you.
And who knows why Matt
He got a facelift.
The hunt for the Horn of Valera awaits.
Okay, we're going to the hunt. Perrin's on the hunt. Not Rand for some reason, which is, I hate that, but at least Perrin's on the hunt. So I hope we get Hurin, and I hope we get Inkta. Wait, they cast Elias. Perhaps they will exchange Elias for Hurin. I hope they will not do that. Hurin is one of my two favorite characters in Great Hunt. Like, one of my favorite characters of the series. If they cut him, I'm going to be so pissed.
The new tracker Lord Ingtar has hired has put up a signal fire. He's found something.
Okay, great. So I hope that's Hurin and not Elias, because I know Elias has been cast. If they switched out Hurin for Elias, you don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna smash something. It's not happened yet. It's not happened yet. But Ingtar's there. Ingtar is the second person I like most. Like, Ingtar and Hurin are my top 2 favorite characters in book 2 now. Like, I love them. Hi, Uno. Is that Ingtar? Might be Ingtar.
I'd be roasting his corpse on a spit and playing a tune on the horn of bloody Valir.
I love Uno. They nailed him. Is that a Hurin? Please tell me that's not Elias. And my dolls. Oh no! 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 You fucks! You fucking fucks! You stupid fucks! No! No! Why? Why? I'm really pissed about that. I am really, 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 really pissed about that. Like, you fucking fucks. I love Elias. Elias is great, but he's not in the book. Like, Hurin is such an awesome character because he's with Rand. And yeah, I see, because they cut Rand from this, they cut Hurin from this, because Hurin is such an essential part to see that Rand is becoming what he is supposed to be, the first one. Like, Hurin is the first one that shows us that Rand is starting to get into this role of the dragon, of the lord, of the king. And Hurin doesn't waver, and Hurin is like this normal guy with a family. He just wants, like, to come home to his family, and Rand is with him. And in the end, because Hurin is such an honorable but normal man that just, like, wants to live, wants to have a family, he takes care of him in a way, because Hurin thinks of Rand as his lord, and Rand doesn't want that. But in the end, he's like, you know, I can't now tell him anymore I'm the Lord, because if we die now, like, I have to give him hope and stuff. And then in the end, what Hurin does at Folmy, I'm not going to spoil, but what Hurin does at Folmy was the best scene in book 2 for me. The best one. When we had the one character talking to him, that was the best thing for me in book 2. So that will not be here. They fucking fucks cut it. He might still turn up. If he doesn't turn up, this is a failure for me already a bit. Like I can take stuff, but to cross out such an essential character, and if you are very if you don't, it's not like that. That's unfair of me. But for me, Hurin is one of the most essential characters till now in the story, and he's probably the most essential character to Rand that Rand meets one of them. Like, Hurin. Elaine, Matt, of course, but he knows Matt, and Ruark now. Those 3, they are so essential to Rand's character, because Rand's character growth and building is so well done in the books. Like, he's slowly starting to be what he has to be. I hope Hurin is. I've ranted a lot now, so if Hurin is just like with Rand now, like, somehow, and Rand will meet him in another way, it's okay. But Elias is not the guy that would go to Rand and be like, hey, Rand, could you bring me home? No, Elias would be like, yeah, you know, Rand, I'm gonna call my wolves and F them up, mate. Yeah, let's go. You know, and that's not what Rand needs. But okay, I've ranted enough. I've ranted enough. So I love Elias casting, though. It's cool, but he looks exactly like he's described in the books. Yeah, he's got yellow eyes. Oh, and Perrin does not. Interesting. I forgot that. Oh, is that the village? Are we gonna see a Celine glimpse? Ooh, he sees it. What? Why does Perrin get the sniffing powers that Hurin had? What? I thought they were different. They might actually be the same. I don't know, because Hurin looked at Perrin in the books as well. Might be the same, but I don't think so. Like, don't get me wrong. I really like that that Elias will now mentor Perrin. I like that. I like their relationship. I love their dynamic. I love it. I'm just sad they cut Hurin. You know, it's not Elias that I'm complaining about. He's brilliant already. I like him. Like, and he will have some cool moments with Perrin this season, I hope. I can't wait for that. But because they cut Ren from this, they lost Hurin, and I hope they like find a supplement in Ren's storyline. Oh, I think that's the Dark Friend. Ah, okay, so this is probably Shao or whatever the guard is called in the book that let them in. So it was, yeah, whatever.
We will bury the slaughtered and follow in the morning.
Why? Explain it, it's important.
Spend my fair share of time haggling sea folk.
Okay, so I get why he's with Moraine. He's with Moraine because she hopes to find something from the Age of Legends, and Beldormon, of course, has a lot of stuff like that. I really like Beldormon is like that. He's so calm.
The bond made things easier. It's like a friend walking along with us. And now silence.
Okay, so the bond apparently is gone as well. I mean, it's kind of a cool, interesting idea. Like, if we have to have Rosamund Pike in this season because we don't need her in this season, let's be real, we don't need her at all. I don't care. Like, that was the cool thing in the books. Moraine was gone for book 2 and was with Baron and Seraphella as well. And she did her thing. But I mean, it's cool. Like, if they want to show stuff that... Oh no. I don't know. I don't know yet how I feel about it yet, that they put in stuff to fill in the gaps, but cut out stuff for that. Like, if you cut out stuff from a book series like this, you have to make sure you know what you're doing. You really make sure. Really make sure. And sometimes they do. Sometimes, you know, I don't know, actually. So... And now we get Rosamund Pike here and the land storyline, and I like that for the characters. It's cool to explore what are they like when they are not connected anymore, and what's the relationship, and that's a great way. Like, I like the idea of doing it here, but I hope it won't come at the cost of too much. It already came to the cost of Hurin. Please say his name. I want to know if that's Thomas or Seraphilis.
Where?
Outside Cairn. Your moondial there shattered one night this spring.
Outside Carrion. What happened there? I don't remember. Like, he just got the seal in the books, and then it was taken to the certain asshole people. So weird. So in Carrion, the seal was broken. How did that happen? Interesting.
The whole dial was covered in a poem when they found it, written in blood.
Okay, so we get the dark prophecy from Beldormon. Fine.
The poem? That'll cost you 5 more.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, deal. Good deal, Beldormon. You are the man.
1 mark for the poem then, but I'm not budging on the Heartstone.
Mate, okay, I take that back. You're shit at bargaining. She clearly wants that.
This is all I need.
Seriously? Was that supposed to be her being clever? Come on. Come on. Like, Beldormon's not that stupid that he didn't notice that the poem's the important thing.
Folk might be good at the game, Master Doman, but the Aes Sedai invented it.
Come on, that was cheap. That was cheap. That was not good.
Be careful when you insult one.
Yeah, Beldormon is more clever than this. I'm sorry. Like she clearly wanted that. Even I, and I'm an idiot, knew that. And come on.
Serves me right, I suppose.
He would, yeah, whatever.
These men you say are following you, what do they look like?
Oh, okay, so they still might be dark friends.
Take it to Ilion, don't stop, and then onto the sea.
Spree's a riverboat.
Then stay to the shallows, but go.
Ah, nice. Okay, this is cool. So she tells him to do that. He doesn't figure it out on his own because he's not clever. That's great. Like he's not like he doesn't notice that like there are dark people. But to be fair, he doesn't get the weird order of take the one person from Mayan to Tyr or whatever it was, and then bails to the other side of the world. But at least Bail Doman is on his track to form, you know. That's cool. I hope he will get there. I hope the actor will stay. I love the actor. Though I would have loved the scene to be a bit, you know, it was, come on, man. Why is she fighting with a sword? She doesn't need a sword. Like, why? Why is she fighting with a sword? What? She would never do that. Like, she's too high. Like, she doesn't. I don't think she would do that. Like, would she do that? Like, she's like, I'm better than someone. Also, wait, what the fuck? Why is she fighting with a sword? She's like, her whole thing is she wants to heal people and not kill them. Get shit on.
I'm in no danger of becoming an Aes Sedai.
Yes, you are, because you want to kill Moraine.
There's only one thing that keeps you going. The reason that brought you here in the first place.
Which is?
Yeah. Why are you asking them? Why are you asking them for the reason you're here in the first place? You should already know. The whole point you're here is not that you're gonna be powerful, but that you be powerful to get Lan away from Moraine and take revenge on the Aes Sedai because you think they, like, took away the boys.
What was it for you?
I fell in love with the water.
I fell in love with an Aes Sedai.
See, this would have been the perfect opportunity. They are here for love. You are here for love as well. That's the whole thing. You're here for love. You're here because you love Lan, and we know you do. You screwed him in the positively screwed him in the last season. We know it already. Just tell them.
The Aes Sedai.
Like, it makes her so undecisive. Book Nynaeve always knows what she wants. Like, Egwene doesn't. Like, this is again Egwene stuff. Why is she getting Egwene stuff? It's stupid.
So you'll save yourself a lot of time and hurt if you can answer that one simple question.
They really are doing this. They're wasting time with stuff like this. And, oh God, it would be so much more powerful if Nynaeve was this stone in the sea. Like, I don't know if that was rightly translated from my mother tongue. Like, she's this force to be recognized. She's still a wise woman. Like, she's grown up, more grown up than the others are. She knows what she wants, and she tries everything to get it. Like she's wimpy here. She's just useless wimpy. Why? Why make her wimpy just to have some character development that you don't need to have here? Like, again, wasting time that you could have taken to put in Hurin. Okay, so she's with Elena now. Right. Elena is also the one. I think Elena has a special interest in Egwene. And Elena is green. And we know what Egwene might, like, Egwene might become green as well. It's not clear yet, but I suspect she will be green. So I never noticed that. And Elena was also at the 3 arcways with Egwene where it was, and she was so weird when the stuff happened. Interesting. Okay, I really have to look out for Elena. What's happening with her? Don't spoil it.
When we are used to one partner, it can be very difficult to open ourselves up to 2.
Partner?
My advice: focus on your own pleasure.
What? Why is she so horny? Why are all the Aes Sedai so horny? It's so weird. It's putting me off. Like, I get that some are, but like, and I know she's got 2 dudes. I know that. So it somehow fits, but why is she advising her to do that? Like, I don't know how I feel about these filler scenes when they cut so much important stuff already.
I think you may have misunderstood me. The weave from class, the water threads, at the same time.
Oh.
You took 1 minute out of the episode to do this stupid joke! 1 What is wrong with you? You cut Hurin. Okay, I'm gonna stop with the you cut Hurin stuff. I think I made my point there, but this is filler, right? Like, they just spent 1 minute on the stupid joke. 1 minute, and that they could have had, I don't know, them looking for the horn, Moraine do more stuff, Egwene, I don't know, getting to know Elaine? Perhaps Elaine, please? Why are they... they put... I know, you know what? I think the problem for me is right now, and you have to bear with me, then I'm sorry, but that really irks me. They put 2 books in 1 season and they do this filler stuff. That's mattering nothing. Nothing at all. They assassinate Nynaeve's character currently, like, just to have her have this growth for the viewer, which, like, don't they always want her to have powerful women? Like, Nynaeve was a powerful woman in the book. Now she just knows what the fuck she wants. Like, oh god. And now she talked about screwing her waters for a minute that she could have used better. Like, she could have been like, yeah, I know it's hard, but you have to learn, and we all start here, and it's normal. Like, I don't know. Don't know how to feel about this.
That makes sense. Thank you.
That was it. The whole scene was there so they could make the stupid joke.
So much.
The writers, you know what? Like there's a lot of stuff that's very well done, but there's some stuff where they should have needed a smack in the head, like sudden lawyer appearing again.
Egwene.
Oh, are you gonna make the scene relevant now?
Are messy before they're perfect. Nothing worthwhile is neat and tidy.
No, it was just a random nonsense sentence. You've got so much good dialogue in the books, just use it. Also, her not casting is like, whatever. Oh god, now Leandrin comes. Another... It's so funny, it's not... I'm sorry, that's the way I do stuff. I just tell you what I think, so I talk a lot. And, you know, but this is a reaction, not a watch along, so bear with it. Or, you know, you can leave. I mean, it's fine. But, you know, I just was in the second book when I repeated it, and it was just at the whole river scene where Swan like nails Egwene and Nynaeve with the air, like she freezes them in air to tell them, mate, you know nothing. And Nynaeve's so pissed because she's like, I will not be controlled by Aes Sedai. Because of what I said, what she wants, what her motives are in the book, and then she freezes Swan. Like, she instantly uses the power the first time she gets, like... And here she's like, oh, no, I didn't want to use the power. I didn't want to be like you. I don't know what I am. I'm sorry. The actress is... Like, it's not the actress's fault. The actress is actually very, very close to what I imagine Book Nynaeve is. And I'm pretty... Like, she feels like she's already read the book as well. Like, she's very good at portraying her. It's just the writing is very, very questionable for her. For Egwene, it's better. Like, it's okay. For Perrin, it's very good, currently. Matt's not here and Rand's not here, so... And Moraine is like just filler to have Rosamund Pike in. Great.
You've proven to be quite the disappointment.
The actress is so good.
The warders have taught me more in the last 5 months than all of your sisters combined.
Oh, okay. Because the warders taught you sword fighting, which you love because you're a healer. Jesus Christ.
I could meet him with another blade.
Ah, nice. Okay, so they are giving the Swan stuff to Leandrin. I'm fine with it. That's cool.
I want to win.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's awesome. That is really awesome. So they give Leandrin the Swan stuff for some reason. Also, can they shoot the air blades? They can probably do that. So Leandrin is pretty cool. Like, Leandrin is in the show, I think, my favorite character. Like she is transitioned so well transitioned from the book, with more depth though. So she's got the Swan stuff, but it's a bit too. The freezing with the air is a bit too, like, it is too action heavy. Like in the book, it was just like they could have just made a shimmer around her suddenly, or the weave stuff like just being around her and she being frozen. Like here, she's just pushed against the wall. It's not that intricate as in the book, but I've become a book reader. It's so funny. I've become a book reader.
Warders are nothing more than glorified dogs.
Okay, yeah, make her angry.
Like your precious land.
Oh, that's good. Very nice. Very nicely done. This scene is awesome.
There she is.
That was awesome. That was well done. That was very, very, very well done. Thank you. That was well done. Also, the putting Len in here. It's weird that she knows that, because I think only Moraine, Len, and Rand and Nynaeve know about that thing. I mean, here it was more open, I guess. But that's cool. Yeah, that was very, very faithful. That's cool.
You saw that weave only once and you were able to copy it.
Yep, that's the point.
Let me go right now.
And then now she pushed her away. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. I'm so glad they kept the scene in a way. I don't care. Like, I like Landron more than Swan anyway, so like she's more badass. Like Swan was just, oh, I'm sitting around and I'm moping and I'm incompetent. Sorry. But yeah, this was awesome. This was really, 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 really awesome.
I want to see you become so powerful that no man, no woman will ever be able to take that away from you.
Why? Why? We know what we know. Like, I know like I know what like I'm not gonna oops. Sorry. I hope that wasn't true. I'm not gonna spoil it, of course, but who know you who know no. So why? Makes no sense. Like, is that not like this is something a Leda would do? Like she's coming off as a Leda right now, not as Leandro. That's weird. Oh God. I hope they didn't cut a Leda. I mean, they cut Hurin. They probably cut a Leda. Oh no. Oh shit, did they cut a Leda? Because this is a Leda stuff. Will Leandrin be Leda and oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Anyway. I like that she was like, oh God, I was thrown 2 meters into the air, into a wall. Like yes, she landed on her heels, but you could see that she was like, oops. It's a bit too Anakin-y, like too much. Oh, the power, you want power, you know, it's, come on. But it was cool. It's not that nuanced.
Why are you doing this for him? He betrayed you all. He was a dark friend.
Okay, they let it in. Okay, it's cool that he will have his line here.
If Shynarans sought revenge for all the wrongs done to us, there'd be no Shynarans left in the Borderlands.
Yeah, I love Ingtar. That actor also nails it.
I keep seeing this image of him waving to my wife.
I forgot he had a wife. It's so ridiculous.
And the closer we get to finding him, the more it grows.
Yeah, Perrin actor's so good. And oh God. Now I know why they gave him a wife. Because they were just stupid to give him parents. You know what I mean. Okay, so they didn't give him parents, they gave him a wife because that is more important for the whatever. Okay, so that's where we're going. So he's basically at book 4 Perrin now, at that regard. Interesting.
Perhaps Vane had a reason
Oh.
for doing what he did.
Oh, wow, that's nice. I see what you did there. That's nicely done, mate. Nicely done.
Is an Aes Sedai not allowed to have secrets?
Okay, so we're doing that. We're doing Moraine's not gonna tell Len stuff. I mean, that's like pretty close to the books. I think she often doesn't tell him.
Don't smile at me. Don't you dare smile at me. As if everything is fine. As if you...
Yeah, I mean, he's got a point.
You don't know exactly what you're doing.
But does he ever have an outburst in the books? I think, yeah, it's so interesting. It fits though. I don't know. It's weird. It fits. It's a cool change. Again, I said it before, because in the books, the expression, like his emotions are just by he looked like a stone face, but he smiled. He looked like a stone face, but his eyes showed tears. Like, you know, I like it. I like the change. The actor nails it.
I'll have my dinner up here tonight.
Okay, you're gonna be like that. Okay, fine, Moraine.
Make it yourself.
Yes. Yes, that's the right answer. Fucking great, yeah.
Wherever you want.
Because let's be real, she's just a normal woman now, and he's like still a warrior and powerful, and the king of, like, yeah. Like, she's so out of her depth. I like it. Would have liked Hurin, but like it.
Look what came from Perrin.
Aw, parent letters.
It's Beltane. Today.
Oh, wow. Already a year has passed now. Wow. That was a powerful line. Like, that's so cool because, like, if I wouldn't have read the books, I would have known what that means. Like, it's such a powerful line. That was a well-written line. And well-written.
But now, in our separate corners of the world, every day feels exposed.
Yeah, that's a cool addition. That's a cool addition.
It's a long-winded way to say I miss you both.
Oh, Perrin. What about Matt? Oh no.
Wherever he is, Matt will manage to stay out of trouble.
Okay, good.
Loyal and I could meet you too.
What? Why is Matt there sulking? And why is Leandrin with Matt and what is going on? Are they giving, like, so they are adding a storyline for Matt now? Like, they could have just used his book 3 storyline here. I hope they do, because in book 2 he's just a zombie, so, but...
I am not a threat to you.
If he hasn't touched the dagger in 6 months, he should be a drooling, sobbing mess. This really is so weird. He should be on the hunt for the horn because the dagger's there. With Pat and Fane, obviously. I mean, it's the same here, so... Is he gonna join them somehow? Interesting. I like their symbolism. It's very cool. That was such a cool addition of the show with the Beltane things. Oh yeah, it's because it's a funeral festival here. Don't know if it was a funeral festival in the books.
I'm not going anywhere.
Please tell me Nynaeve is not now just staying for Gwen. I mean, it is a bit, like, that's also a bit of her reason, like, she wants to protect all of them, but her main reason also is in the books to protect Rand. That's one of her big reasons to do that as well. I forgot that, so... Oh, that's sweet. Elaine is missing there. I hope she will join the trio soon. Well, Matt, you should try to get lucky and get out of here.
He gave his life to save us all from the Dark One.
They really think he's dead here. Fine, whatever. I really am sad that Rand is not with the hunting party. Like, I miss the creepy scenes of the like, they when in the book they go after them. Like, there's this tree where the people were like their skin, like they were skinned alive. And then there was this weird village where a certain person appears first in glimpses, and there's this weird thing with the flies. Like, it's so scary, and they could have built that atmosphere so well, and they are just like, oh, we're gonna go for the horn, but Rand's not here, and Hurin's not here. Oh, hello, Rand. So you wanna celebrate Beltane as well? Great. I like that. It shows that they took something from Eamon's Field with them. I really like this addition. Shouldn't Varen also be with the hunting party for the horn, by the way?
Most women never recover. Most women die.
Yes,
but
that's
not
true.
Moraine Sedai.
Yes, yes. Also Moraine Sedai. Why would you tell him otherwise? If Moraine doesn't find a way to reverse this shit, she's gonna die. Why would you lie to him here?
Every single day she fights.
Doesn't matter, that's the point, and you know it. Like, you know it of all people because you're Brown Aja. You know that. You're such a piece of... This is so mean. You're so mean to Lan. Like, what is the scene?
I don't look at Moraine Sedai and see a
selfish woman. I see strength. More strength than any of us could possibly muster.
Yes, that is all true, Varen. But she's gonna die and burn. Why? Like, I know it's not gonna happen because they will find some plot shenanigans to not make it happen. I know that because it's Rosamund Pike, because she is like, you know, the green fire stuff is gonna happen and stuff, and it's probably also gonna happen in this season if they really mash together book 1 and 2 and 3. So why? But you don't know that, Varen. You don't know that she's gonna recover, and you just said it. So she's gonna die, and it doesn't matter, and it's gonna be even worse because she fights. Like, what are you doing? This is so mean what she does here. This is so mean. Like, she's like it's supposed to come off as her being kind, but it's, if you think about it, that's so mean.
The bond between an Aes Sedai and her warder is one way we communicate, but not the only one.
Please don't tell me they will have an arc of, oh, Len and Moraine have to learn to talk to each other now. Please don't waste time with that, please. Like have Moraine go on an adventure and try to find the Balefire or something. And I don't know, her at the place where the Balefire is discovering or let her okay, so I hope what they do is this. I hope they will have her like hear this rumor of a place or like Varen will find a scroll where it's like, okay, you can, like, this is just a spell, it's not complete stilling. So and they would somehow figure it out. So you have to reverse it and you have to go to place X, and then they will have a journey there. And then they can have some of these problems, but only a bit. And then they find it, and there's the Balefire scroll as well, because they find this old archive. I hope that's what they're going for. Please.
Instead of trying to force her to speak, it's time for you to be quiet and really listen.
Oh God, we're really doing it. Okay, fine. Waste more time. This is the problem with these filler scenes a bit. Like, they are wholesome scenes when they are self-contained. So if I would have just watched this scene alone, it was like this wholesome scene of someone who's having to learn to communicate, and the friends like telling him you should try that. But in universe, this is a scene of Lan being like, I don't know what to do, and Varen's like, yeah, just lie to yourself, lie to her, and it's not gonna be horribly, like, not gonna be a horrible death. Like, I think, perhaps I'm wrong because I'm not far enough into the books, but I think everyone who gets stilled is like either a complete zombie in the end or ends themselves. You know? Like, why is, I don't know. Okay, so she's peeing off. Is this gonna be the scene where the weird thing tries to take her? I hope it is. Oh, she just goes. Okay, fine. Okay, it's not a murderer, not a drug tower, or whatever the other thing was, the other weirder, scarier thing. They just put a murderer in again, because we know a murderer is scary. But jokes aside, so Lan's gonna come and save her here. So they kind of adapted the scene as well. It's weird that they mix in the stuff from book 2 or 3 here. I think it was book 2, or no, it was book 3. I really dislike the Moraine is stilled subplot. I really dislike it. I would have liked it a lot more when she would have like already started to look for the Fiendfire or whatever it was, Balefire. That would have that could have been her subplot, and they could have still had problems because of what she chose to do. Like the Tavlon stuff could have come up. Her letting Rand go, her sneaking away. That could have been between them. You know, but I don't know. This is, the subplot choice is very jarring here. Can't run away from a shade. What are you doing? She should know that she can't run away. It can literally smell your power. No, oh no, okay, it can't. Okay, it can't smell her power because she's stilled. See, okay, it's gonna come from above perhaps, or from behind. It's so scary. You know what would have been scary? A village where time distorts, where there's a tree of like skinned alive corpses and a weird ghost woman that looks like the Grudge, perhaps, or perhaps like the Ring, or perhaps Beautiful. That would have been scary. But you know, graveyard with random murder is also scary because she doesn't have her power. I'm so sorry. I must sound so salty to you. I don't know why. I don't know why. I've become a book reader. Shit. That was absolute bullshit. That was absolute bullshit. The point is that she, as far as I know, perhaps if I should have, like, if it's down the line, if we learn she's good with the sword and dagger and stuff, that's okay. But she's meek. She can't fight. How the frig is she killing a murderer here? Makes no sense. Makes absolutely no sense. I really dislike that they mix in Aes Sedai and Waters in this episode so much. First the Nynaeve fighting stuff with the sword, now her being able to kill a murderer with a sword. Like, they mix these two together. I mean, if they at least were still bonded, like if she was bonded to Lan, like he could have perhaps telepathically helped her. I don't know if that's a thing even, but she just killed a murderer because she's still Moraine and badass. Like, come on. Come on. Yes, it is indeed dead. You've gotta be fucking shitting me. There's another one. See? Lan can do that. Yes, okay, I like Lan fighting murderer. That's awesome. I'm just sad they didn't put in the weird soul-eating thing.
Lan!
That should not have worked because murderer are too quick. This is again a rule of cool scene that makes no sense. I'm sorry. Oh god, I'm so sorry. I enjoy the scenes, but my book brain is shouting at me, this is so wrong. Oh god. What have I become? Scenes, like, it's awesome, like it's like cool choreography, and then stuff happens like Moraine being able to tell a murderer is coming from a shadow, and Moraine stabbing a murderer to death. What the frick? I will comment on Show Universe, Book Universe a bit as well, because I know you will have something to say about me complaining about stuff like this, and I will have an answer in a moment, like if this is over. Ouch. Oh, are we having a Lan dies again scene? This is gonna turn into a meme now. Can't Varen help them? She probably doesn't know. Oh, are we gonna do... Oh, we are in danger. The woman is now gonna channel again powerfully to save the day at the end of the episode. God, I was so salty. Yet. It's fun to be like this. I don't know. I don't want to be mean to the show. Like, there are many cool things here, but there are things that really irk me now. I don't know.
Cover your ears!
Okay. So Varen. Okay, great. Yeah, Varen just fuck it up. Oh, he's got a laser sword that normally only Rand has. That was sick. That was very cool. I'm glad Moraine didn't save them. So it was again, Aes Sedai saves them at the last moment, and now they're gonna get healed. Or is he dead? Is she dead now? Again? I hope they at least address it in the next episode. Those two deserve the award for, like, what the fuck were you doing? Okay. God, Jesus. Oh god, I don't want to be an asshole, but there was a lot of things that I was like, yeah, I mean, you saw it. Anyways, if you still like the reaction, consider liking, subscribing, comment on what you thought about these things. There were one or two scenes where it was like, okay, the scene, and they did it later, like, for example, Ingtar's dialogue, they added that, so I was a bit hasty there. I was just mad at the Hurin being cut. But I have to be frank, there are filler scenes that are unnecessary, and there are things that make no sense in universe. And I'm gonna go to the point now. So, I know we've got show universe, I know we've got book universe. But the problem I have here is that the book universe things, they had a purpose. There was like everything had this intricate purpose. Either it developed the characters nuanced and well, or it drove the story forward. Here it is like the characters are completely different. Like the only change I really like is Lan being more emotional. I know that's his thing in the books, but I really like it. Though the Aes Sedai come off as like just these women that have power trips, and don't take things seriously. Like Elena with the grapes. What the frick was that scene? Jesus freaking Christ. I get it. You want to show their personalities or whatever, but I don't know. Leandrin is Leandrin is awesome. I just really hope she's not a later as well. I really liked the scene with Nynaeve and Leandrin. That was awesome. That was well done. But I have to be honest, because this is because the storyline of Rand hunting the Horn with Hurin and Loyal is my favorite part till now from like main characters' storylines. One of them. And in book 2, the first half of book 2, that is the highest point. Like, that is so awesome. Like, that is the thing that makes the second book. One of the two things that makes the second books currently my favorite one is one, Rand hunting the Horn with Hurin, like being drifted away again. First, like the Emerald Seed being there and stuff. I really, really loved that part of the book, and it grew Rand's character so well through interaction with normal people, and it started this natural journey. Now he's in a random village. Anyway, the second great thing about book 2, which is nasty and horrible, is the Egwene stuff in the end. But we will get that. But I don't know why they butchered the hunt so badly. Like, the point is that Rand's there. And also Matt has to be there. Like, Rand and Matt are the people who have to hunt the Horn. Both of them. That's the important part. Perrin doesn't need to hunt the Horn. Makes no sense that he hunts the Horn. He's just hunting the Horn because Matt is there. He wants to save Matt because he wants to get him the dagger back. That's Perrin. That's why Perrin hunts the Horn. Here, Perrin hunts the Horn because he hates Pat Fane. I don't know. It's like, it's okay. I mean, it's fine. Perrin has a reason here as well. Okay, perhaps Perrin's reason is better here, that he... But Matt and Rand are missing from the Hunt of the Horn. I hope they join them. And Hurin is, like... Because Rand is missing, Hurin's missing. And I know it was a bit perhaps overdrawn what I did with Hurin. I don't know, but I'm really pissed about that. Hurin is one of the two most important characters in book 2. That is not the main character. One of the two most important characters. And Elias cannot fill his role. He can't. Simply can't, because his personality is too different. Elias is brilliant for Perrin, so I like that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not criticizing Elias being there. I'm criticizing Hurin being cut. I criticize that. That's really, really, really... I think that also put a switch up in my head during the episode. You might have noticed that during the reaction. Like, from there on, I was like, I'm not sure you know what you're doing. And that's not good. Like I was like, all the time, I was like, okay, little changes, that's cool. The filler scene I could have lived with, but the cutting Hurin... If Hurin is turning up next episode, I will be like, I'm sorry, I should have trusted them. It's fine. But Hurin, if they really do cut Hurin, I'm not trusting them anymore. I have to be honest, I'm not trusting them anymore. Because he is so essential for Rand's character growth and his whole character arc. At least till book 4. I mean, what do I know? But yeah, then Loyal randomly being alive again. Okay, fine. Not even a word uttered about that. Whatever. I just don't know. Just don't know. Like the Perrin scenes were cool. Ingtar was very cool. Like, I'm glad they added, like, they kept his dialogue. That is cool. Also, the Dark Friend meeting, it was so weak. It was very, very weak. And we had Baal summon, and we had a little girl, and the girl is probably going to be important, I guess. So don't spoil me on who the girl is. But it was just 5 people sitting in a room. The 5 people weren't the least afraid. Like I've recognized 3 of the people, of course. Like I've recognized all of them that were shown like from under the table. I know who all of them are, but like it was nothing like in the book. It was not this. They weren't even terrified of him. They were just like, "Hey, mate, sitting on the table as well with me." Like they are sitting at the table with the devil they sold their souls to, and they don't give a shit. What? What? Anyway, I loved the Trolloc scene with the little girl. That was nicely done. That was tense. As again, I loved Leandrin's actress. I loved Bell Domon, although he was made out to be a bit too stupid. And I have to say, what really irks me as well as, and I didn't notice it in season 1, and it might also, again, it's just because I now read at least the first 3 books, and the 4th halfway through. What really irks me is the way they do Aes Sedai. I really hate that. I'm starting to really hate that. Aes Sedai are like the focus of the show. Like not the whole focus, but there is so much focused on here in the show because someone, I don't know if I'm wrong, but it feels to me like there was some writer who was like, boy, Aes Sedai are so cool. They're gonna love the Aes Sedai. Give them Aes Sedai. Give this thousands of Aes Sedai. The Aes Sedai is so cool. Let them do weird shit. Like let them like F their waters up the wall and let them be weird and let them be intricate and yes. And they lost all their mystery through that. They're just women. Like women that are sometimes really stupid or like some really weird, and they're not serene or pristine in any way. Like they just feel like a bunch of witches here. Like, and I don't mean that like not powerful witches. They're just like a bunch of women who like do voodoo in their cellar. And yes, they can weave a bit, and then they're a bit powerful. But the way they behave, they are not at all like this enigma that they are in the books. And I stand by it. I think it was the biggest mistake to focus on the Aes Sedai in season 1. I don't mind the Aes Sedai focus in season 2 here. It's okay. It has to be. And I like the way they shifted the scenes around. But the point of season 1 for me, book 1 was, and what I loved about book 1 when I read it, Moraine is the only Aes Sedai we meet in the whole book, save for Eleda in that one scene. And Moraine and Eleda come off as powerful and mysterious as shit. There's these mysterious, ancient, wise women that have their own plans, that have their agendas, that are like manipulating the world, both of them, and they're these enigmas. And then in book 2, like we're in Faldara, and the Amelin seed comes with 8 Aes Sedai, and it's like this thing that blows everyone up, like it blows their minds. They want to tell their children the Aes Sedai are here, and they're so serene, and they are like having their little banter. And they had it in season 1. Like they put some of the book 2 stuff in season 1, and that kind of was cool, but it should have come later. Like imagine it. Imagine if you were like I can just tell for myself, if I like, because I watched the show first, season 1. If season 1 just had Moraine, okay, we wouldn't have had the cool season 4 episode, yes. But what we also would have had is like Moraine being the powerful witch, and she should have been a bit more powerful as well, perhaps. We would have had this powerful witch, and I would have actually substituted the episode of them finding Loghain, even though it was cool. It was a very brilliant episode. I liked the Loghain stuff. I liked it, but like if I wanted to shift the focus away from the Aes Sedai, what I would have done is I would have put that out, put the thing in Tarvalon out, and put in the Camelin stuff with Eleda, and put in the Beldormon stuff with Matt and Perrin. Because then like it feels like they didn't trust the source material and they wanted to rush it a bit. Imagine that. Imagine you're like, Moraine is there, and then you go into Camelin, there's this other Aes Sedai, another one. The first other one we see in the whole season, like in episode 6, and it's Eleda, and she's so weird, and you feel she's not on your side as well because she's red. Like imagine that. It would have been so sick. And then in season 2, you could have ended season 1 with the Amelin coming down the river, like drums beating, and they're like you do the Seanchan thing, but you do it with Swan on the throne and the 4 Aes Sedai. Like like first the tide rises and they come in drum beating and the Aes Sedai come in and you see and Moraine looks out and it's the Emerald Seed, it's the Aes Sedai, and that's the season. And like imagine how mind-blowing that would have been. And here it's like, yeah, they are just some random magic women that run around and have the schemes and are like dickish to each other and do like give bad advice sometimes. Like Varen scene, like what was she doing? Like Varen's supposed to be wise. She like just told him, you know, I know your Aes Sedai is gonna burn inside because she's stilled. She's gonna horribly die, and the more she fights, the worse it will be for you. So let her fight. Look at her, like look at her perish. It's gonna be beautiful if you communicate with her whilst doing that. Like, anyway, I think I probably came off very negative, but I will be honest. I will not mince this. I will just tell you what I think. And you know, for all of you who have seen me read the books, like you've seen me, like I will give you my honest opinion. Like you've seen me cry at a certain scene with Ingtar. You've seen that. Like I literally really cried there because I was so moved. You saw me hyped when the dragon banner was risen in the end of book 2 and all this stuff. And you saw me with Celine. Like I will give you an honest opinion here, and this didn't do it for me enough. I have to be sorry. I still am looking forward to this because I just hope this is just. I know they want to be closer to the books, so I hope this is just gonna be like them trying to, because they are away from the books, they put themselves away from the books in season 1. I hope they're now gonna go to the books again a bit. But Hurin Cut, man, I know it's so. You probably are like, yeah, he's an unimportant character. If not for me, he's one of the 2 central non-main characters in book 2. So central to everything Rand is. And Elias is here now. I mean, I'm glad Elias is there. But anyway, if you enjoyed this, or if you at least found it interesting, and if you disagree with me, let me know in the comments. Of course, always like I'm open to debate. Always like, and it's often that if someone tells me, okay, but this is like there was this aspect you missed, and please do that. I'm all up for that. Like I can change my opinion. I'm not someone that's like I'm not gonna be here. And I still want to see more of the show because I like the actors. I like the actors a lot. I like the effects a lot. And there are some glimpses of the book in there that I really like the scene with Leandrin. I like the change that it was not Swan. Don't know where it's going though because Leandrin is you know what. But yeah. So anyway, I talked too much now. I've already recorded 2 hours. Jesus frick! I'm gonna edit all week. Anyway, consider liking, subscribing, commenting, and yeah, please check out my book reactions as well. Like, I will just post book 2 here, so you can see what I thought of the book. So, have a nice day. I hope you enjoyed this more than I did. I mean, I enjoyed it. But for the wrong reasons because I rage and I love that a bit. Like, I love being a bit angry at stuff, but. So tell me where I'm wrong and tell me what you thought. Have a nice day. Next chapter is going to be posted today as well. I just have to edit it. So we are today, I think it's the chapter where Rand comes out of Ruidan. So that was awesome. That was awesome. So let's have some rest now. See you soon. Bye.